put a little bit less than light ice.
Okay, thank you.
Right, okay.
Have a good one. Oh my God. Hey, hold up. Hey. Whoa. What's up, guys? Back with another easy, quick video for you guys. Today we are making some GABLE boxes. I just call them favor boxes, but apparently the correct term for them are GABLE boxes. Anyways, they're super cheap, super easy, super fun. So let's waste no time and let's get on into it. All right, guys, so first we're going to assemble the box. Please forgive that stain on there. I don't know what happened. My daughter probably got to it before I did. You want to make sure your tabs are on opposite sides when you are folding your box. That way everything comes together as one. And I'm so sorry, I didn't even talk about where I got this file from. That's probably the most important part of this video. So I did snatch this file, this SVG file from Etsy, which I will place down in the description box for you to access. Now, I did the SVG version. They do have a PNG version and I believe a JPEG version. Not 100% sure, but you don't have to have a Cricut in order to print this. You can just print it out on your printer and you can cut it out on the dotted lines. I just felt like doing it on my Cricut would make it look a little more crisp and, you know, a little more uniform. So that's why I opted to do it on the Cricut. But if you don't have a Cricut, you are more than welcome to print it out on a printer and still do it that way. Now, I know it says that the box was $2. Technically, yes, it was $2. The file was $2 and I already had the cardstock on hand. Now, this one in particular, you have to use 12 by 12 sheets in order to get this size box. But there are tons of other GABLE box templates on Etsy where you can use an 8 by 11, I believe it is, and just print it on a regular printer. You don't have to do it on a 12 by 12 sheet. It just depends on the size of the box. And it also depends on if you want to use, you know, multiple sheets. I didn't want to use that many sheets, so I did opt to do a 12 by 12 sheet and do it on my Cricut. But again, you can do it on your computer. Just print it from your computer directly to your printer and you can cut it out the old-fashioned way. It comes together the same. I found that it was easier when assembling this to put one tab on one side first and glue it together and then glue the other tab and then finish it off at the bottom. Now, I don't know the correct way to put this box together. I'm going to be honest. I just kind of went with how I felt was easiest for me. You guys can get creative and just try to make it come together the best way you can. I will say that it is highly recommended to use heavy cardstock. Do not try to use printer paper unless you are not putting any weight inside of your favor box. One, because it's not going to hold. You want to have something nice and sturdy. So get you some good cardstock. You can buy them in single pieces at Hobby Lobby. So it's not like you have to buy a whole pack. You can buy what you need. Now, when it comes to the bottom, gluing it together, all I did was I pushed my tiny flaps inside. I glued the longer flaps together and then I glued the shorter, you see these little flaps coming out right here? I stuck those inside of the box and then I glued the bigger pieces together first and flipped it over and glued those down last. It was just easier to do it that way. Now, when you're gluing, if there's pieces popping up, stuff seems like it's kind of loose, just go ahead and shove some glue wherever it's rising up and just glue it all together. It'll come together, I promise. I also opted to use hot glue, one, because I'm a little impatient when it comes to doing certain things with crafts. So I like to use hot glue because it holds really well, as you all know, if you do craft, and it dries fairly quick. So that's why I opted to do hot glue. Again, you don't have to use hot glue. You can use some Elmer's glue. It will take a while to dry. I don't recommend it. But if that's all you have on hand, you know, you got to do you, boo-boo. Sometimes you just got to work with what you got. Now you do want to be careful when you're sticking your hand inside of the box to make sure everything is pressed down and secure. You don't want to accidentally put too much pressure on the box and then rip it, because then all your hard work is going to be gone to waste and you going to be mad, because I would be mad. Now guys, what I'm going to show you guys towards the end of the video, that is not the final look. I know I said it was close to the final look, but after looking at my boxes, I just felt like they didn't have enough. So I've redid the front of the boxes almost completely. Now the GABLE box itself is still the same. The SD file I use still the same. Everything's pretty much still the same except for the front of the box. I did completely change it. I wanted it to have like a little 3D effect to it, and I just kind of wanted it to pop. I needed it to be enough, and it wasn't enough. So these were super easy to put together though, guys. This is the finished box. Not finished with the decor. You know, you can get creative and put whatever you want, customize it to how you want it, but this is your bare palette that you are working with before you go in and design your cute little GABLE box. My only complaint is the tabs where I'm holding my fingers. Those tabs are a little loose, so I'm probably gonna go in with like ribbon or tool or something and secure those so that it's not flying back open, because the items that I'm using, they have a little weight on them, so it may make it fly back open. Now I know that I'm going in and adding these labels on the video, and again, as I just said 2 seconds ago, these boxes did not look like this once I completed them. I will insert a short clip of what the final product looked like for you guys to see. But if you want to do labels, I printed these on my printer on some adhesive sticker paper and stuck them right back on. And don't be like me. Make sure everything is lined up so you're not having to pull and redo stuff. Because look, just a hot mess. As far as what I fill these favor boxes with, I went with items from Dollar Tree. You know, Dollar Tree is coming up in the world, and they need to, because they want to add 25 cents extra onto their items. So they need to come up in the world. So I decided to do a pack of gum, 2 lip glosses, and a little Dove canister, like the cream. I don't know if it's repairing cream. It's like the little creams that they have, but I felt like that was perfect for a teenage girl. They're freshmen in high school, so this is just some items that they can pop into their little purse or their bag or whatever and kind of have on the go, because you know, you be ashy sometimes, lips be ashy, hands be ashy, so why not? I love this idea of this favor box though, because you can customize it. You can use this for birthday parties, weddings, baby showers. There's a number of things you can use this for, and you can just customize it to fit whatever theme that you are going for. These are cute, and like I said, they're super cheap. Okay guys, I can't say that this is the final product, but it's close enough to it. Only thing extra that I'm going to do is I am going to go in, I'm going to make some 3D flowers and add them somewhere on here, and then maybe do like a satin ribbon or something just to give it a little extra pizzazz. But it is still cute in just this state with just the butterfly and the label, and it's super frugal in this state as well. So you can get creative, do it however you want to. I will be doing a balloon arc for this very birthday party that these favor boxes are going to, so please be on the lookout for that. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can see all the great content that we have coming up for you. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.